Fear, anxiety, and uncertainty are just some of the feelings that can arise before starting or returning to university. And this is completely normal. So we don't need to push these experiences away. Instead, by acknowledging them with kindness, we can come to know ourselves more deeply. The following practice offers a gentle space to sit with any difficulties and help us navigate this change with ease. So take a moment to make yourself comfortable. You may want to sit upright with the back straight. Or if this is too difficult, feel free to lie down, bringing the eyes to a gentle close whenever you're ready. And I invite you here to bring your attention to the touch of the breath around the edge of the nostrils. Just notice the quality of the breath, whether it is long or short, heavy or light. We don't need to control anything here. We can just know, getting a sense of how we feel in this moment. As we gently move the awareness to the soles of the feet, and briefly scan the body, just to settle ourselves a little more. Feeling through the soles of the feet, into the calves and shins. Gently feeling the weight of the body on the glutes. As we move towards the lower back, allowing any discomfort or tension just to be, in the knowledge that it will subside on its own, raising into the middle of the back and the upper back, and feeling into the shoulders perhaps. Another area which can be a point of tension and discomfort. Just relaxing into the moment as we feel into the abdomen, briefly acknowledging the organs in the cavity of the torso. As we emerge at the chest, briefly scan down the arms, into the wrists and hands. Maybe noticing some heat in the palms. Giving ourselves permission to make any adjustments here. As we extend our mindful awareness, increasing now into the neck, briefly scanning the face, cheeks, nose, eyes, and forehead, before reaching the top of the head, and then gently redirecting our attention to the rising and falling of the abdomen here. Again, not trying to influence this flow, but just observing and being. And we can turn our attention now to any feelings that we may be experiencing surrounding the start of university life. Just noticing how this feels in the body, in the abdomen, the chest. We may notice some prominent feelings in the body or emotions associated with this transitional period. We're not looking for anything in particular, but just recognizing and noting, feeling as feeling, as and when they capture our attention, allowing them to rise so that they can inevitably fall away. The mind can create powerful stories which connect to these feelings. Stories of not finding authentic friends or potentially feeling lonely, of not being supported, or the possibility of disappointment and feeling unsafe. You are not alone in this experience. There's countless students go through this every year. We're just noticing the arising of the thoughts without getting lost in the story. And we can just identify them as thinking, adopting an attitude of curiosity over judgment. These anxious stories and projections are not reality, as the totality of your university experience is yet to be written. So as you extend your field of awareness to anything else that arises, maybe sounds from the external environment, sensations in the body, or thought patterns in the mind, you can use the rising and falling of the abdomen, grounding in the present moment. Whenever any phenomena does appear, just gently note until the phenomena changes and you can redirect yourself to the experience of rising and falling. As we do this, we reduce our attachment to any particulars that might fuel these narratives and projections. We just see things as they are, kindly holding space to experience, acknowledge, and let go of these temporary fluctuations of the mind. And so I'd like to give you some time here just to be, returning your attention to the area of the abdomen as and when the mind becomes caught. And when you hear my voice again, we'll begin bringing the meditation period to a close. Coming close to the end of the meditation period now, I invite you to gently check in with your experience as a whole here. Just notice what has changed, understanding that any positive changes are self-created and always accessible. You will now hear the bell ring 3 times, and on the third ringing of the bell, gently open the eyes and return to the room. Navigating the start of university takes courage, and it can be tough. But this kind of space is always available and always yours. If this practice helped you today, feel free to try our other resources to help you feel calmer, more confident, and ultimately empowered throughout your university journey.